Hey everybody, welcome back to another unboxing video. Sorry it's been so long since I uploaded. I got sick for 2 weeks and then I had some mental health issues that I had to resolve. I have a lot of depression and anxiety and don't need to bother you with any of that. Today is a somewhat special video for me because today we are finally going to be opening the Suisei Nendoroid, and I also have something else to open as well. It's a little bit different. There is a figure though. I do have, actually, 2 of these that I'm going to open, and I actually have 3 of them that I got, but one of them is going to stay sealed, and I'm only going to open one on camera. But both of these are going to be opened so that I can display them in different areas and in different poses. I'll remove one of these for now, though, since that fell. I'm only going to open one on camera, so let's start with this. If you guys haven't listened to any of Suisei's music, I would highly recommend it. She is definitely more of a musician than anything. She is a good VTuber, but because she's doing so many different things with her music and all sorts of other projects, she doesn't really stream very often. Or if she is on a video, it's going to be on somebody else's channel. So all the Hololive Nendoroids come with these extra bases, which are nice, and Suisei here is pretty much perfect. I would love for them to do another version of another outfit at some point, but like, she's got the axe, she's got the Tetris block. You guys know anything about Suisei, that's the 3 main things: singing, Tetris, and being a psychopath. I think the last time we really got to see Suikopath was she was playing Rust. That was fantastic. The the massive Rust series that they did. So this is actually the first figure that I ever ordered. This Nendoroid right here is the entire reason that I started collecting. I didn't really know much about collectible figures beyond like action figures until she announced that they were making a Nendoroid of her. I never seen Nendoroids or heard of them, looked them up, ordered a couple things, and now here we are about, wow, once all my orders come in, I probably have like 400, 500 figures. It's insane. So it's all her fault. Can't be mad at Suisei though. This Nendoroid is fantastic. The crown is great. The outfit's perfect. Just still waiting for a scale figure. That's the one thing that we're really sorely missing with Suisei. I have a Relax Time prize figure coming, and I think, was there one more? I think that's like it for now. Oh, there's like a tiny little, they're making like tiny little trading figures also, but so far it's only been hyper limited garage kits, which I would totally be willing to get if I could get them, but they're not available. I found out that those tend to be one-day licenses, so they only sell them for while their booth is at the convention, and then they're not legally allowed to sell them anymore. So it's difficult to find them online unless somebody's reselling it, in which case it's probably going to be really expensive. Let's get all this out. Let's take a look here. So there's the axe. Unfortunately, it's not the gold axe, because her thing is more of a gold axe. But any axe will do. It's fine. And then Tetris block, because she is the Tetris queen. If you guys saw the somewhat recent thing she was doing when they did the Tetris Puyo Puyo tournament, it was really fun watching her go on everybody's channel and teach them how to play Tetris. It's unfortunate that she lost, but Puyo is rigged. Puyo is way stronger than Tetris in that game. It's completely unfair. No matter how good you are at Tetris, if somebody's good at Puyo, it's over. But she did her best. There's just no way to win against somebody who's good at Puyo. Unfair game. So let's get base out of here. Get her on her special base. And then I do have one thing that I want to try here after we... Can I get this open? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to do this on camera. This bag doesn't want to open. Alright. course, we still got our extra joint, as always. Actually, got to cut this open. There. Get all this plastic out of here. And let's get her set up. And we can also look at the facial expressions here. Not sure what this one's supposed to be exactly. Just maybe a little disappointed. Not sure. I think they were using this as like the killer face, but in the picture they had more of a shadow over the eyes to make it look a little bit more menacing. I guess maybe when she's holding the axe, it's a little bit menacing. And then she's got her winking face, which is perfect. I'm glad that they got her eyes right with the little stars in there. And let's see. Oh yeah, the microphone too. They did her microphone. Not the best paint job on it. I think the top is supposed to be black, but it is a tiny little piece. It's hard to paint that properly. Although, as a miniature painter, I would disagree, but you know. Let's see. What else was I going to do? Where is it? I moved stuff around, and now I don't see where I put the piece that I was going to show off. Where did all that stuff go? I'm so confused right now. There it is. Okay, yeah, I moved it into a weird spot. Get this. Don't hit the camera. I need a better stand for this thing because it's all bouncy. I was gonna try out this. she has the battle made, and then this is the chainsaw from the Robbie the Rabbit Nendoroid. If you want to focus. So that's another one of her meme weapons: the axe, and then the chainsaw from when she played Resident Evil. So I was just gonna see how the head looks on the made body. Unfortunately, the hat isn't removable. I was kind of hoping it would be, because it's not gonna look quite perfect. But this was an idea I had because I got 2 of these Nendoroids that I might do one like this. And that does not want to go in. Come on. Sometimes these neck joints are really stubborn. Oh my god. This thing does not want to cooperate. Come on. Really? Just quit bending all over the place and go in. Oh my god. I think the hole must have contracted slightly because I've had this made body sitting out for a little while. There we go. Yeah. Just made Suisei with a chainsaw. It's great. I'll just leave her like that for now. And get an easel stand on there. I'm going to have to put her all the way over here to open the next thing, because the next thing that we have to open... All the other stuff, by the way, is just extra hands and bent legs and stuff. I don't even need to show that off. You guys seen any Nendoroid unboxings, you know what that's about. Okay. So before I drop the next box, it did come with this collectible sticker. And I do like that it's in its own plastic packaging, because obviously I'm never going to use this. That's just a collectible. Now, for the meat, we got the Starpeggio collector's like hyper limited edition thing. So this is actually the CD. It's got some other stuff in here, obviously, because the box is so damn big. This is Midnight Grand Orchestra. This is I don't know if it's technically a band, would you call it? It's a music project between her and Taku Inoue, who's somebody who works on a lot of her music with her. So they did their own solo project thing, just the 2 of them making music. So this is the second album. This is Starpeggio. The first one was called Overture. Although I think there's more good songs on Starpeggio, in my opinion. They've definitely been improving. So you can see the box art is really cool on this. The standard CD art is just like music notes on like sheet music, basically. Nothing too fancy. So they did this really cool art for the box. Nothing too fancy about it otherwise. The tops and the bottom are empty, and then this is also blank. So it's only on these 2 sides in the front that we have any text. I thought it was interesting that those look like colors. I forgot what the name is, but it's like, excuse me. Each color has like an individual number to it. So I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be colors, but I'm not sure what that's about. In any case, there is actually a figure in here. I'm glad that I was able to get this. I had missed the initial pre-order period for it, and so I have the regular album coming as well. That hasn't showed up, but this one I got on Ami. I think it just, they had some available when it released, so I was able to just order this instead of having to pre-order it. And I just had it shipped DHL because it actually wasn't very expensive, which I never do, but that's why I got it so quickly. Came here in like a week. So let's get this box out of the packaging here. I probably should have gotten 2 of these to keep one sealed, but it's not a huge deal. I don't think I'm really going to be reselling any of this anyways, and I'm going to be keeping the CDs themselves sealed. I think as long as I keep that plastic, I can actually kind of reseal this, but mainly got this one because it comes with a figure. We're all about figure collecting here. Here's some more stickers. It's kind of neat. There's a whole bunch of them in there. There's some other stuff. I guess we can take a look at these. Although I don't really want to open this plastic. Hopefully I can get it without tearing anything. Can I even get my finger in there? Almost. Very carefully try to undo this. Here we go. Try to keep everything in as good condition as possible, even though I don't plan on getting rid of any of this or reselling it. One sticker stuck in there. Let's get that out. Carefully. There. Okay. So here's one of them. It says, "Welcome to the night that never ends. Tonight is a fitting beginning. Come with us." Okay. I forgot there was something on the front, too, that I didn't read. It says, "Let's get started. A 4 count that changes everything. I'll give you endless nights." I can see in Japanese that would definitely have more meaning, and I think the 4 count thing actually might be a double meaning as well. Speaking of 4 count, there's a 4 count sticker. Here's one for Midnight Grand Orchestra. Here's one for the CD itself. And they call it a mini album, but it really is just like a full album, so I don't know what qualifies as an album and a mini album. So Suisei eye, and we got a Taku Inoue eye, or sort of eye, lens, sunglass. And then there's looks like some sort of ticket maybe, like a punch card. Yeah, it's supposed to be a punch card, I think, one of those old school punch cards. If you're too young to even know what punch cards are, look it up, it's crazy. Here's the standard album. So this is, I'm basically just going to have 2 copies of this. The album in the collector's edition is still the standard album. So I'm going to have 2 copies of this for no reason. Maybe I will give one of them away or something if I really want to push Suisei music on somebody. No idea. There's the track list. I'll Wait for the Night is definitely the best song on the album. It is so catchy. I absolutely love Yoruo Matsuyo, I think, if I'm saying that right. Oh, there's a cassette tape in here too. Cool. So we got it on cassette. That is a neat addition. Yeah, and they even tell you what each piece of cardboard is for on there. Save the figure for last, because that's the important thing. This is just I don't know what Enon is supposed to be. This is just a piece of cardboard, though. Fill space in the box. Here is the box for the figure. So this is the character design from the music video for Yoruo Matsuyo. And here's a t-shirt. And what I've noticed about all these collectible t-shirts, all the ones that I've gotten sent as concert merch and stuff, they'll say online, like, 1 size XL equivalent. It's XL equivalent for, like, the standard Japanese man. It's not XL equivalent for like what we would consider XL here. They're all in female cut shirts, and yeah, they just don't fit. It's like a large, if that. So I found I can't wear any of these, even though they claim to be XL. And when you look at the tag, it says F. So let's see if this one has the same thing going on, or if this one's actually wearable. This is a really high quality material, though. This isn't like one of those generic screen print shirts. Interesting. I wonder what material this is made out of. This almost reminds me of some of those exercise shirts that like wick sweat off you. I have a couple of those for jogging and stuff. Yeah, this definitely has that kind of material going on. So that's kind of cool. This is like, it's almost like an exercise shirt. Get all the paper out of this and then we can show it off here. This does look like an XL. Yeah, this actually says XL on the tag. I'm going to have to stand up and get behind all this to show it off. And I can't see the viewfinder here on my camera. Sorry, I got kind of a shadow going on, but you can see it just says Starpeggio. It's nothing too cool about it. It's got the Midnight Grand Orchestra logo on the back here. Let's see if I got that on camera. Yeah. Midnight Grand Orchestra logo. It's just a really solid shirt, and it's actually high quality, so I might actually wear this one. Well, that's nice. It's a wearable collector's shirt instead of the ones that are way too small and female cut that I've gotten with everything else. And if I can get back into my chair without knocking everything over, it'd be fantastic. There we go. Put this shirt here. And now we can get on to the most exciting part of this. The figure. I don't even want to know what the resale value on this thing is going to be separate from this box. People are probably going to be selling this tiny little figure for like $400. All of Suisei's aftermarket stuff is just insanely priced. I think her Don Quixote plushie is like $700 aftermarket now. Absolute insanity. And from what I've seen, they pretty much only do that with Suisei's stuff. Just for whatever reason, they scalp the hell out of it. So you really got to get this stuff as soon as you can, or you're going to be paying an arm and a leg for it. This is so cool to have. If you guys haven't seen the I'll Wait for the Night music video, this is straight out of it. Really, really cool. Base has the Midnight Grand Orchestra logo on it. Is there anything on the bottom? Just Toys Factory Cover Corp. This is so cool. I mean, I'd still prefer a scale figure of Suisei over anything else, but having one from the music video is just really cool. It's a really interesting music video too. Definitely watch it if you haven't seen it. I might even, if I remember to, I'll link it in the description because it's a really good song. It's just a neat music video. The dance is really cool. This is such a cool piece to have. I'm just just like taking it in for a second that I actually own this. That is so cool, dude. Straight out of the music video. All right, well, I guess that's all I got for this video. That was really cool. I will be opening my other Suisei Nendoroid later on so that I can have her displayed in 2 locations. I'm not sure what to do with this cassette tape, and I guess I'll just put it on top of the CDs and hope it doesn't fall and crack. I don't know how to protect that. I'm really worried about that breaking. It's not as sturdy as like a CD. And there's a Starpeggio. And I do have, the only one that I'm missing right now is the first Midnight Grand Orchestra album, because I didn't at the time know where I could get it in America. But I have her first album, second album, and the Joke album, the Comet-chan one, which I need to track down a rip of that because I don't want to open mine, but there's a track on there that I haven't been able to find. It's like a CD only track. So I have to figure out what that is at some point. In the meantime, I am just desperately waiting for a scale figure. Please, please, please give us a scale figure. I think Iroha, who is a Hoshiyomi, like, is getting a scale figure before Suisei. Like, I don't even understand how that is possible. But in any case, yeah, that's all I got for today. And I do apologize again for how long it's been, but I do have, I believe, it was 67. So you can minus a couple off of that, I believe, for this. So it'd be about 65, I think, because I wasn't calculating one of them. 64 or 65 figures that I still have to open because I took a break and I got some big shipments in. So we're going to have plenty of content. I'm going to try to record at least a couple of videos today. And I'm also planning on making a series of shorts about putting together my display. And then also I've been working on working out the kinks of my 3D printer. So we're definitely going to have a lot of content for 3D printing coming. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I got a lot of stuff planned. I'm going to work on getting an editing software so I can edit these videos, so we can have higher production quality. I got a lot of stuff planned, and really I just need to get to a point where my physical and mental health are stable enough that I can just, focus on doing this stuff. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!